Halloween is just around the corner, and those of you who love this October holiday know that a pumpkin is essential. This week on Making Over Maui, we're here at Toula Country Farms to take a peek at how they're growing Maui pumpkins and also to get some pumpkin carving tips. Are you ready? We're here with Chauncey of Toula Country Farms. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So what exactly is your role here at Toula Country Farms?
I'm the co-owner with my wife, Tina, and just oversee everything that goes on here at the farm.
So the pumpkin patch is so festive. Who came up with the idea to start it?
Pretty much my wife. It's been we took a trip to the mainland and we saw one and we're like, we really want to do that on Maui. And then we started with a little, maybe 20, 30 plants, and we brought our baby girls class to check it out, and they loved it. So, we approached Mr. Rice at Honolulu Ranch and asked if we could open a stand, and he's been kind enough to let us do that.
Perfect. So how has it grown over the years from 20 to 30 plants to?
Every year we plant more pumpkins, we get better at growing them, and just more and more people come.
What makes your pumpkins different from the pumpkins in the store?
What makes mine different is they're all locally grown, and we don't fly any in. They support the local economy, and they're all from Maui.
Perfect.
Versus something you find in the store, you'd be mostly flown in or from a different island or a different state.
How does it make you feel as a farmer to have such a response to something that you just started for your children?
Well, it's really rewarding. This is the really fun part of farming, where you get to see, the people that actually consume your product and talk to them and see how they enjoy it. And, because a lot of times it's just us on the tractor and dirt, we don't get to talk to people as farmers, but when we do, it's a lot of fun.
So Halloween is coming up. It's only a week away. When are you guys open so people can come and get their pumpkins?
We're open Tuesday through Friday from 11 to 5, and we're open Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 4. We encourage everybody to come on up and enjoy it. It's the last hurrah for the year.
We're here with Toula Vivilakis, and she is a local artist here from Maui, and we're gonna do something really fun. She's gonna show us different tips and tricks on how to make your Halloween pumpkin tricked out for Halloween. Let's start with the beginning. We pick the perfect pumpkin. Right here you've got kind of a smaller one. Is this kind of the regulation pumpkin size?
Selecting your pumpkin sometimes becomes a challenge. You're like, oh my God, should I get like this big one? And then this is a really nice big size. And then sometimes in the back, they're not always perfect, but that's okay because you'll use the most rounded side. I wanted to use this as an example. Like if you were to tilt the pumpkin this way, this could be a nose, and you could carve out two big eyes and a big face. And you could even put a witch hat on it, and you could have a witch pumpkin, and you could display that and scare off your trick-or-treaters. We'll move the big pumpkin on the side and have it over there look beautiful. And this is going to be the pumpkin I want to start off with.
Perfect.
You begin by stabbing into it, and then you cut around like so. And then you just kind of keep going. Make sure you're careful when you're working the knife and keep your hand away.
I think it's kind of, for me, where I don't necessarily pumpkin carve during Halloween is this part. I think it's kind of the beginning. Like, am I doing it right?
Some people like to do a square. It's a lot easier to dig out the seeds. Okay, so there we go. So I made this, and now I just pull this out. Look at the gooey, look at the guts. Yes.
And now you can actually use these too, right?
Yeah, and I like to spice them up. I like to add cayenne pepper, and then I bake them.
Nice.
That's kind of what I do.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, so this is what it will look like in the inside. Get your children to scoop it out for you. They love the gooiness.
Toula and I have both cleaned out our pumpkins, and they should kind of look like this in the middle. Make sure you get all that gooey guts out and save it. So Toula, what is the next step?
Okay, so it just depends on what kind of a mood I'm in today. Am I in a scary mood? I have to be, it's Halloween, or am I in a funny mood? I kind of like both.
It's trick and treat, right?
Yeah, trick and treat. I'm studying my face right now, and I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna do a square, but watch this, I'm gonna do like a little eye. And then I'm gonna do like a little fun little eyebrow. You know you're gonna put a candle inside, so keep in mind negative space. There's nothing in it, but when you put the candle, it's gonna light up. And it doesn't have to be perfect. This is gonna come out. So if you don't like the line, just make a bigger one, because this area, all of this is gonna be
cut out.
Is gonna be cut out. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a funnier little eyebrow here. And then here's gonna be my nose.
So far we've learned, make sure we pay attention to negative space, or the actual space that the light is gonna shine through with the candle. We've also learned to make sure not to be afraid to make mistakes and to work with it. And have fun, right? Like adding the little whimsical eyebrow at the top.
Yeah, you know, and then when the light hits it, it's gonna just shine through, and it gives the pumpkin a little bit more character.
Carving our pumpkins. Toula's looks awesome. Mine, I had a little bit of trouble with. I never said I was an artist, but we're gonna go ahead and do our little reveal of our little pumpkin carving.
Okay, the grand
Grand
reveal.
finale.
Drum roll.
Can you tell it's a butterfly?
I think you can totally tell it's a butterfly. And you'll really be able to tell when you put the candle inside of it.
I was really trying to do like some fancy negative space work, but unfortunately I'm not as delicate with my pumpkin as I should have been, and it kind of failed. But you can still see I have a butterfly, but I really like your pumpkin.
You like my pumpkin?
I love your pumpkin.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun today, and I'm gonna pick up a few pumpkins on my way home, and I'm gonna carve with my friends and family this evening and get ready for Halloween.
Awesome. We'd like to thank Chauncey and Toula for taking the time to chat with us. For more Making Over Maui segments, be sure to visit MauiMagazine.net. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
Give me sweet, sweet kisses all day, and then I'll repay you with a little bit of love now. Come on and move with me, and we can shake, shake, shake on